Okay, guys, I think I fixed it. I'm not sure. No idea, if I'm honest. I managed to get the flickering to stop, but if I'm honest, that is an incredibly poor state to release a game in, especially one that came from 2009 or 10. I'm not sure which. I haven't researched. I remember playing it at launch. Now, I literally had to stop the system, rebuild the database, started it again, it was still flickering, restarted the system yet again, and then it finally stopped doing what it was doing, which apparently I'm not the only one who's had this happen to. So I hope they plan on patching it, because that is a very, very poor way to release your game with an issue where the frame rate drags that low and has a horrible strobe effect. Now, being said, do I like this game? I did play it at launch. I do in an odd way. However, there are some glaring issues with the story, and David Cage needs to hire a second or third writer. So, is this the masterpiece that everybody claims it is? Definitely not. This is a very overrated game. However, do I still think it's good? Yeah, if you play it through one time, I think you'll enjoy it quite thoroughly. If you play it a second time, you may ruin it for yourself, in all honesty. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get a million, jillion, fulfillion, octillion dislikes for saying these things, because many people love this game, and rightfully so. I have no problem with somebody liking something like this. I mean, it was a very interesting idea when it came out at the time. But this remaster, and I can see that they did put some work into it. The textures are vastly improved. I've heard there are issues with pre-rendered videos being rendered not very well, but I figured I'd give this one a go again, because I did enjoy Heavy Rain, despite... I'm not going to spoil anything for those of you who have not seen anything, but the biggest problem with this game is you would walk away from it going, oh, what a great story, how good... There are so many problems with the story, and the biggest problem with the story is the fact that it's dishonest. This game lies to you. And looking back on it, you can see the glaring issue with it. It's not amazing. It's really fun for a first go, but when you're creator of the game, I believe David Cage is quoted somewhere as saying, what is it? Only play it once, because if you play it again, you're gonna see the problems. Okay, this looks better. Is he still going to be levitating on the mattress? No, there we go. Okay, I think we fixed it. But that's ridiculous. They need to send out a patch. This is the first time I've ever gone to Twitter to complain about something at Quantic Dream. Like, I'm sorry, when you buy a game, you expect the damn thing to work properly. Now, I know you're probably thinking I'm being incredibly negative, and I am. But I've had a very rough day. Not that anybody cares. But I do look forward to playing this. Okay, frame rate seems better. That's much better. Much better. See, I can see the work they put into recreating the textures and whatnot. That looks significantly better than how it looked on the PS3. Like, the shadow effects and everything. They did a really good job on that. But the bugs, a bug like that, especially when you first, put it in, that's borderline unacceptable. So, that was my rant. Sorry, I know most of you all probably hated that, because I am putting this on YouTube. I'm gonna get so many haters. I don't care. That's ridiculous. And I'm sure the people at Quantic Dream do work incredibly hard. And they are a...
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
And see, things like that. That is a very weird audio issue. What is that? He sounds like he's in an echo chamber. And no, that's not the stream. Trust me, it's echoing really bad. You can see the test streams I tried to do with this that were a few seconds long. He was levitating from off the bed. There was no mattress. It didn't load in. The frame rate was sub 20, it looked like. It's ridiculous type things like that. But, like I said, I'm sure they worked really hard on it, but they need...
I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party. Don't work too hard. I love you.
I don't understand how stuff like this got past compliance. That they need to patch this very bad. Hello, Birdie. I'm going to try to stop complaining about the game because I'm pretty sure people love to hear me complain about a game that's broken. And yeah, you walk around the house in your underwear. Who doesn't? And yes, I am an expert juggler. Now put it back down. Good enough, right? So yes, this launched today with all these problems. I'm sure they will patch it because apparently Beyond Two Souls, a game I do not think very highly of. Technically, it's a very impressive game. Now, forewarning, for those of you... Oh, wait, how the... Oh, yeah. Okay. So, brush your teeth, children, before you must. I don't know how well this stream is going to go, because I believe that, PlayStation is currently undergoing some maintenance, so the stream may cut out at some point. This was all very novel a few years ago. Carefully. I mean, a lot of the textures do look really good now. Like, they did improve quite a bit, but... Good lord. The issues it took to get this thing running... properly, anyway. And even the audio's still kind of whacked. Okay, so, forewarning to everybody. Turn your head to see which I use the lesser to look at the shower. So, warning, right now... there's going to be guy butt. So, for those of you who don't want to see guy butt, avert your eyes, because I do not wish to see the guy butt either. So I'm holding my hand up against the... to block the screen. Yep. I hope I don't get in trouble on Twitch for that. If they let me stream The Witcher, I don't see why they wouldn't let me stream this. Put your pantalones on now. That is the sound of my charge cord, because my controller's low, smacking the pillow, I assure you. Feel free to make jokes, though. Okay. Now we've had our shower. L1 to switch camera angles. Alright, I remember that fairly vividly.
I should get dressed before going downstairs.
And I should probably leave this echo chamber. And, you know, while I will say the voice acting for the most part is not very good in this game, this guy, I cannot remember his name. I really can't. And I apologize for that. He is a French actor who is apparently a fantastic actor, but here's the problem. He's a fantastic actor in France, speaking French. He is not speaking French here. He is speaking English, and a lot of his lines come off very odd. And I'm sure he is a fine actor, but here it's, man, a lot of the performances are hit or miss here. I'd say probably the best performances come from the guy who plays Scott Shelby, which is an actual American dude, I believe, from Boston. But yeah. Like, look at this. This looks great. Character thoughts change in this situation.
I'm thirsty. Should be some orange juice in the fridge.
Okay, Echo Chamber, man. Once again, like I said, I do apologize for being so hard on the game, but I do have a number of issues with it. Although I did have fun on my original playthrough, and it's been a number of years since I've played this. Like I said, last time I played it was at launch. And they did do a fantastic job with the textures and remodeling and all that. Shake the OJ. And there we go. Take a drink, Ethan. And you are about to witness, easily, the worst child actors ever. It is awful. Also, welcome. Sorry about my whining and complaining. But these are serious critiques and issues that do need to be resolved, because I don't think people are going to be very happy if they boot it up and get the same issues I did, because I know I'm not the only one. They did do a fantastic job with the texture reworking, though, admittedly. What's this? I don't even remember finding this before. See, look at that. Look at the detail they put into redoing the skin textures and whatnot. That's impressive. Like I said, I don't necessarily think that this is a bad game. Poorly written in some regards? Yes, very. Whoops. But this is easily David Cage's best game. For sure. So let's see. What is happening? I'm holding the... Okay, well, whatever. Alright. There are some very strong aspects in this game that are quite good, but there are also a lot of glaring oversights, I suppose. Let's see. Music as well is very well done, though. Press and hold down each button, appearing until they all disappear. Let's see. Let's see. Mike, sorry. My boo thing is in the next rounds of eternity games. Tis intense. 1 out of 1. Best of 3. Okay. No problem, Dr. Demon. I understand. Is it Dota? I believe that's what you're into, or... let's see. Yeah, Dota? Okay, gotcha. I still need to look up what the hell that is. I know it's a MOBA, like you said. Or that's what you called it, a MOBA. I tried that Smite game, and if I'm honest, I didn't really care too much for it, but maybe I need to give it more time, I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, hold on. The Shanghai Majors, $3 million. Jesus Christ! $3 million? A MOBA, good lord. Some serious cash. I'm seriously holding down on the... I'm having to shake the controller up and down for those who don't know. Which is why I'm going to unplug the cord, because it's making a terrible noise. The Dota fan base has deep pockets. Apparently so, I wish I did. I'm fucking stressing about this fucking month. Already goddamn broke, it's ridiculous. Let's see. Okay. There we go.
The plans are coming along nicely.
Why
Should be finished by Monday.
Why does he sound like he's in an echo chamber? Now, if that's just the way they have his voice coming through for thoughts, fine. But if that's how it sounds when they just talk, that's another audio issue they're going to have to fix. Oh my god, okay. Okay, doors don't work like that, but alright. Let's see. We may have less player volume than League of Legends, but we'll throw $100 on treasure for outfits, pets, effects to raise the prize pool. Wow. That's some serious, moolah. Welcome, by the way. Yes, we can see that. Is there something specific it wants me to do? Like I said, it's been about 5 years since I've played this, minimum. Screw it, I'm gonna drink more coffee. Nobody's here, they can stop me. No, okay, except for the prompts. Let's see. Other than the production team for this tournament and their stream is completely fucking incompetent. Ah, I see. Just for those of you on YouTube, that is my moderator, Dr. Demon, I'm chatting with. Let's see. Gavin, CEO of C, already fired one production crew and a broadcast. Ooh, yeah, that didn't go well, did it? Okay, please don't. Please just let that be the...
Hey, take it easy. You're gonna knock me over.
Okay,
So
maybe
this is
that's
your
just
big
the...
day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old. That's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're gonna have to wait a little while.
First day of tournaments, 12 hours of games, 3 hours of delays.
Can you please
Jeez.
help me?
I'm coming.
Alright. Okay, so I guess that audio thing was just the thought bubbles, I suppose. So that gets a pass, but...
They've been so excited since this morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
I made some pretty good progress. I've just got to work on a few more details, and then I should be ready to present the plans to the client.
I've got a billion things to do. It'll never be ready before Jason's pals arrive. Can you please help me? There should be plates in the living room cupboard.
Yeah, I remember this.
No problem, leave it to me.
I don't think in Echo either. I think in fucking like 80 different voices. For they possess the mind and spirit.
That door's always sticking. Give it a big tug.
I could make a joke there, but I won't. Oh, it's not popping in on the description? Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can't fix that. This is a game called Heavy Rain. It's a remaster. It was a game that came out in, I believe, 2009 or 2010 for PS3. And they remastered it recently. And it's not a terrible game or anything. I just have some opinions about it that people probably would try to crucify me for. Because a lot of people see this as like a masterwork of storytelling, but I have some issues with it. Okay, hold on a sec. I should be able to fix this, Dr. Demon. Okay. Come on, fucking Twitch. Anyway, I'll still work on it while it goes, I suppose. Okay.
That's the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Don't worry, I wouldn't want to be responsible for a diplomatic incident with your mother.
Carefully now. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now I can fix it. Let's see, it isn't popping up in the description, so edit. Title this broadcast plain. Let's see. Let's see. Ring. There we go. All right, now. Done. Field is required. What? Oh, right. Okay. Let's see. What is this? But yeah, heads up. I may disappear when the next match starts. Fair enough, Dr. Demon. By the way, could you tell me if that worked? I think it should say what I'm doing now. There we go. Let's talk to the wife. I should have fixed the, Hey, okay? Alright, cool. Yeah, I've learned things, do you believe it?
I don't know if I've already told you this today, Mrs. Mars. But I find you very attractive.
You're not so bad yourself, Mr. Mars.
Hold the kiss prompt. Yeah, let's fuck, the kids won't mind. They'll learn the old-fashioned way.
But now is not the right time for it.
Says who?
Shame.
Right on the cake.
You really gotta focus on this party.
It's awful.
We'll continue this little conversation later.
Can I do anything to help?
No thanks. I should be able to manage.
Let's see.
Did you find the present for Jason?
Yeah,
Now the button
I
sequencing for the sex
lucky.
part is hard. Not gonna spoil anything, but Something like that may happen. I don't
When
know.
are Jason's friends coming?
Oh, about 2 p.m.? Oh, God, I hope I'll be able to keep the situation under control. Not like last year.
Jason looks happy.
Yeah. It's hard to believe
Did
he's 10
was
years
it me or
old
did he
today.
just yell that?
It seems like only yesterday we were flirting in high school.
Uh,
We're getting old, Ethan.
you think so? But yes, walk away from your wife when she's talking to you. Huh? You'll find out. I'm a little nervous streaming this, honestly.
Bird.
Hey, 5 minutes, boys, okay? After that, we've got to eat because your friends are going to be here
Okay,
soon.
we promise, Mom.
Who wants to go first?
Me first. No, me first.
Easy, fellas. You can both have a turn.
It's complicated. I don't even know. What, you're the dumb one, right? These children are fucking
All right,
terrible.
Jason, let's.
These children are horrible. I don't like them. There's a thing in this game that people have joked about called Press X to Jason. That's coming up shortly.
Now it's my turn.
Shut up, you horrible, horrible child. Thought I had to mash. Whoops.
Okay, Sean, get ready. Here we go.
Okay. This is an interactive story game, Dr. Demon. And things do happen in it, I'll give it that. I had weak shoulder joints. My uncle did this with her and ripped both his shoulders out of socket. The hell? Oh my god, that's horrible! Let's see if we can, like, uppercut this kid, like, with a tree branch. Is there a low-hanging branch somewhere? Oh, fine. There we go. Down you go, kid.
Dad, show us how strong you are. Big muscles.
Let's be careful. Hang on.
They will never beat my mashing skills. Oh, Ethan, I could have went on for ages. Oh, Dad, so... Get ready for some cheesy shit, Dr. Demon. Check this shit out. This is some dumb bullshit.
This time you're done for. You're gonna pay for all your crimes, evil one.
Ah, surrender, weakling. Say your prayers.
Surrender, weakling! Sounds like such a nerd.
Come on, Jason. Hurry up.
Give up. I am victorious.
Watch out.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of this kid.
Attack, attack. Whoa.
Yes, child abuse.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, Jason. Continue.
Oh, God.
Go, Jason.
It is. I mean, you know. That's what they're going for, and I guess it works, but... But some of the acting in this game is really bad.
You coming in?
I'd at least make it more interesting. Except far more punishingly violent. Yes. Yes.
I'll go get him.
He's smacking the crap out. Yeah. Absolutely. Shoryuken! What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy having my ears explode. Oh, right. Upstairs. I remember because David Cage wants you to feel the emotions. So let's go feel the I don't even know what accent the fuck that's supposed to be. I apologize to everybody in the human race.
What's up?
It's Merlin. He's dead. He's dead and it's all my fault.
No, it's not, Sean. Of course it's not your fault.
I'd give anything if you could come back to life.
Some things which just have to happen. Even if you don't want them to.
It's not fair, Dad. It's not fair.
I know. I know.
Okay, so people, let me explain why I was laughing my ass off. Wasn't laughing because kid and his bird died, whatever. I was laughing because Dr. Demon, like, it pops up, and I just look down and I see Dr. Demon says, runs and drop kicks. Don't let your guard down, pussy. You sure you're from my bloodline? Life isn't fair when you crush your pet bird, you sick fuck. No! No, it's not. Now, you want to see the dumbest thing ever? And also, that clown is fucking terrifying.
I'd like to have a quick look at some shoes for Sean. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, we won't be long.
Sure.
People are gonna hang me. They're going to find out where I live and hang me.
We're not going anywhere, are we, Jason?
Come on, honey.
Because believe it or not, they consider this game to be quite the classic. Like I said, it is good for a first playthrough, even though that lady is clearly freaking out in the cutscene. And that compression is a little excessive. I'll take reasons my children will be fucked in the head for 300. Yeah, me too. Press X to Jason!
Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason!
Seriously, they recorded like 3 sound clips. If he was going to say it this many times, why would they not record at least 15?
Jason!
And it gets even better too. Oh, just wait.
Jason, you really shouldn't wander off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
Let's go buy a balloon.
Great!
Hey, champ. What's your name?
Jason,
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
the red one.
Oh.
Here you go.
And here is the crux of our narrative getting ready to start.
Jason, wait for me. Wait for your dad, son. It's really crowded in here.
Kicking it in its rainbow dick? Yeah. A little bit. This is why you should always listen to your parents, by the way.
Keep the change.
Here we go. Get a load of this.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He was here a second ago. I bought him a balloon, and I turned around and he just disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean disappeared?
Stay here. I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
Oh boy, here we go. Alright.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
God damn it.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Okay, so you're gonna see what happens here.
Jason!
Pedo bear? Something like that.
Jason!
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 Jason! Watch it!
In all fairness, this part is a fairly cool scene.
Hey! Jason! 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 Hey man, watch where you're going! Jason!
Get out of the way, lady!
Jason! Jason!
Jason!
Jason! Jason! Jason! Hey, man, watch it!
It is impressive how many different character models they have on screen at once that are unique.
Jason! Hey, man, watch it!
Jason, God, you really had me scared there.
Oh, no. Don't touch my son, you freak.
Jason! Jason!
Get out of the way, you motherfuckers!
Hey, watch it! Jason!
Jason!
Jason! Hey! Jason!
Jason! God,
Jason!
look at this shit. This is amazing.
Shit!
Dad!
Trample some motherfuckers, yeah.
Jason! Oh my god, no! No! No, Jason, oh my god, no! No!
Oh, that is his soul drifting away. Symbolism. So, yeah. Problem with that is if you go back and watch that, Ethan clearly jumped in front of the car. There's no way that kid got hit unless it ran over Ethan's head and then crushed the kid. But no, he's dead. Pascal Langdale, I think that's the dude's name. Now your hamburger, yeah. But, like I said, there's... that was literally the kid's fault. The driver wasn't even at fault at that point. But yeah. I know for a fact I'm gonna get so many fucking hate comments when I put this on YouTube because... I think the game's alright, I really do, but there are just some really big problems I have with this game. It's super overrated, but it is fun for a first playthrough. Her face looks great. Like, texture-wise. Must vanish in a moment, next round starting. Damn, this is a good sacrifice game, too. Oh, yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet, sir. But I understand. Have fun at your stream, at your Dota things. All the feels filling me up. That was the big draw for this back in the day. Yeah, that was a lot of people did get... I mean, when I played it, I got sucked in, too. But then I played it again and saw a lot of the flaws. But yeah, have fun at your tournament, sir. Don't bet too much money. Send it my way. If you win $1 million, give me like 1,000 at least. Oh, no problem. It'll be up on YouTube too. I'm gonna do a playthrough of this whole fucking thing. I'm a little worried about certain parts of this on Twitch. Are you seriously betting $500 on that? Jesus Christ. I need to put my donation button up. I'm just kidding, of course. Oh, damn. That's not good. Now that looks really good. They upgraded the hell out of that.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Dad.
Boy, he looks like a miserable sack of shit. My favorite team and the person I admin for is on the team I bet for. Ah, I see. I hope they do well. Legitimately. Let's see. Wait a second. Hold on. We want to... Put your seatbelt on. I always do. Because I was in a car crash once and I don't wish to replicate it. Ugh. David Cage. Why the hell did he spell his last name in all capitals? A little bit on the egotistical side, isn't it? Like, some of the aspects of this remaster look really, really good. Yes, we have to take care of our son. Okay, let's look at his schedule. I'm going to be a good dad. Let's see, 4:30 snack, 6 homework. Okay. Oh, I heard a Wilhelm scream. Let's see, what time is it? It's, yeah, 4:30, time for a snack. Let's see.
It's time for your snack.
The player sounds
I
aren't
guess,
working,
a
delayed.
little.
Let's see what we can find in the kitchen.
On my stuff? But the hero picks already look in the other team's favor. Let's see. Snacks, hold on. Oh, on the tourney, okay, I see. There we go. Got a snack for our kid. Production crew fucked up again. Yeah, I've seen them do that at like press conferences for E3.
Here, Sean. Here's your snack.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, kid. Now, what time is it? Because, let's see. It's currently 5 o'clock. And he needs to do homework at 6. So, I guess we can sit with our son for a bit. Well, they are now currently divorced. Due to, you know, the kid eating it, she blamed him. I believe it's something to that effect. Oh, I guess he's gotta take a shit or something, so... Yeah, I agree. Quite the bitch. And the thing that pisses me off about that is he clearly tried to save the kid. Like, he literally tried to take the car to the face to save his kid, and she's like, "It was your fault what happened to Jason. And after all the times you said Jason, Jason, Jason." Okay, so I believe at 5:30 he needs, or no, 6 o'clock he needs to do his homework. So let's see. It is almost 5:30, so I guess we can sit and chill with our kiddo for a while.
How are things at school? Is your teacher nice?
Everything's fine, Dad.
So, you want to talk a little?
Talk
Nothing.
about
Nothing.
I don't know about you.
Nothing
your
happens
friends.
if you don't call out for Jason. It's
How's
just
it
fun to
going?
hit that button over and over again.
Special.
Grease has Sean this weekend. Seems like he can't wait to get back to his mother. What do you say we play together for a while?
I'd rather watch TV.
Sean hasn't done his homework yet. Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do it later.
You can
okay?
save Jason, you just didn't mash hard enough. Sorry, kiddo. Gotta do your homework
I
now.
think we should just get right to it. Then it's done and out of the way. Now, get your bag and get set up in the kitchen. I'll help you.
Did you see that immaculate house he was in before? Now he's in the squalor. Origami killer strikes again. Seventh victim identified. The police have confirmed that the modus operandi is indeed that of the origami killer. Check this out. This is actually really cool. I do like the setup here. Junk mail. And open it up, and what's inside?
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
That's some Silent Hill shit right there. There we go.
Dad, I'm finished. Can I go watch TV?
Well, good parent would check the work.
Let me have a look. Pretty good. Looks like you're done. Off you go.
Like, some of the details are fairly nice in this game, like... And the rain, of course, looks fantastic, considering the game's called Heavy Rain. Okay, what time is it? So it needs... It's 6:30, so I think it's... Let's see. Well, that's life. Cunt leaves you right after your son dies and you tried so hard to save him. Then takes half his shit, makes him sell his house so she can have half of the dollar value, and then makes him pay child support too because she's incompetent to do so on her own, apparently. Welcome to the sexist child court system. Jeez, Dr. Demon, that was quite the rant. Of course, I suppose you would know, though. No offense. You've been through it. Except for the children thing. I don't think you have any kids, do you? Don't know if I ever asked.
You've got a cold coming on. I'm going to see if I can find some medicine for you.
I think there's some up here. No, we need to find the bathroom. Let's see. No. This way? There we go. Fortune 60% to her, 40% to me. So that was So it's on its own because I have a full-time job and she didn't. Yeah, not great. Sorry if you didn't. No children, though. Okay, yeah. I don't think I want children either. Like, at all. No, thank you. I'm sure some crazy... If somebody's as crazy as me, if I manage to get together with... Yeah, but... yeah, you gotta be careful with that phrasing. I'll let people on YouTube imagine that.
Here, take this. It'll make you feel better.
I'll adopt.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Dad.
if I did that, I'd probably adopt too.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay.
I'll go see what I can find. I'll call you when it's ready.
And what do you give the kid? Fucking pizza. Yeah. 'Cause I love pizza. God, I could go for pizza. I'm starving. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough mental illnesses to... Wow, that was the fastest microwave job ever. No problem, Dr. Demon. Go for it. There's no way the microwave heats that freaking quick.
You can come now, Sean. Your meal is ready.
I'm coming.
Okay, Sean, eat your dinner. This meager meal. And I will sit here and look sad. As Ethan is wont to do. You should really touch the pizza with the fork and knife if you want to eat it that way. Of course, who eats it with a fork and knife unless it's like Chicago style or something? There are aspects of this game that I do like. I admit I've been giving it quite a lot of flack, but like stuff like this is actually fairly well done. Like, they do a fairly decent job of trying to get you to feel for the character. So, keep in mind, everything that I say is subjective. This is all opinionated, so... You can hate me for it, which you're perfectly... You're easily allowed to do, as that would be your opinion. And I judge nobody on it. Sorry, I just need to take a drink real quick. Sorry, people. However, if you do love this game, it is a good version to pick up, but I do suggest that you all wait a bit, because it is... You haven't seen it in the video, but it is, in fact, got some really bad problems with it. Like, it took me 3 or 4 startups to get this to work properly, because it had this really bad flicker, and the frame rate was sub 20. Really, really bad. So, like I said... It's all opinions here. Feel free to share them. I'm more than willing to have a lovely conversation with anybody. Let's see. It is time. I think it's about time for his bed. For him to go to bed, I should say. What terrible English that shit was, right? Now I can stay up for a little bit longer. And Dad's gonna get drunk. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, one more. Top it off. And then put the empty bottle back in the fridge, because that makes perfect sense. Okay, time for bed, kiddo.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
All right, we'll wait a little before going to bed.
I said,
Don't say anything to your mother, okay?
what is happening? Sit down on the damn thing.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
Now, that's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get some sleep.
All right, I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come up.
They really did do a good job with the textures. I know I've said it a billion times, but they really did. And I wonder if that's an actual cartoon. We should probably take this apple core and throw it away. And of course I can't do that. My immersion is broken! Oh. Take the stuffed animal up to the kid, why not? I seem to remember if you don't, he freaks out or something. I don't really remember that well. Oh, geez, kid. Power of freaking Zeus. Kid, you have no blankets.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Good night, Sean.
Night. Dad,
Yeah?
why do you look so sad?
Why'd your mouth not
I
move?
just need some time to get back to the way things were.
You know, Dad, what happened to Jason wasn't your fault.
It's so creepy.
Good night, Sean.
Yeah, that is kind of depressing. Do you feel the emotions? Okay, yeah, so definitely want to make sure that the blinds are down for the kid. Oh, they really could have fixed that, though. That is a disturbing glitch. Okay, we're gonna leave because Sean's a bit on the possessed side. Careful. There we go. Uh-oh. Have problems with this too, but I'll explain later. Whoa. Think I'm in the Matrix. On the road again. Oh, welcome, by the way. Carnaby Corner North. I say, Happy birthday. Interactive drama. I'm a good dad. Except I totally would not be in real life. I'd be a terrible freaking father. Now this looks great.
Guess I better take the stairs. Men at the desk gotta be able to help. Been looking for weeks. Hope I hit pay dirt this time.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does.
Here you go then. How about a bribe?
Oh, that Lauren Winter. 3rd floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
You said that awfully creepily, I'd say. I think they even fixed some of the physics on his coat there. Yeah, they really improved a lot of the detail on this. I'm curious. Fuck it, I've never done it before. Well, people are having sex, so best leave them to it. No. No. There you go. Somebody's dying. Let's leave them to it then.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
Lovely detail here, honestly. Oh, you can actually look at that? Vote. So is fucking what's-his-face to... Donald Trump doesn't get elected.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
I don't even like politics, so I'm not even getting into it. I don't know shit about it.
I should have known. What you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
Let's see.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
Wasn't really so much as a trick as a guilt trip.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me a, in his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
Okay, let's see.
Tell me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward. Good thing he left.
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was pouring down something awful that day. I'll never forget it.
Let's see, fuck. They're throwing so... Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Demon.
I'll accept him.
Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
But maybe this can cheer you up. I doubt it, but I can try. This is one of the victims of the mother of one of the victims of the origami killer. Somebody who kidnaps
Don't
children.
You remember anything? The smallest detail.
And basically kills them. Serial killer. So yes, this game switches perspectives between 4 different characters. Ethan Mars, Scott Shelby, Norman Jaden, and... Oh, what was the girl's name?
Lauren.
And she's a prostitute.
Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, doll, but I really wanted to see ya.
Okay.
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
Well.
You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh.
Here we go. Sure you can. What?
Troy, stop or I'll call the cops! Troy, I will call the cops!
Come on. This is a quick time fight. You're screwed, buddy. Come on. Yeah, Scott Shelby.
I'll see you again, asshole.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm peachy.
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
Well, you should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't see why you got a limp, buddy. I think it did pretty good during that QuickTime fight. In fact, I think it was flawless. And here's Norman Jayden. Private Eye. White Knight. I like Jayden. He's pretty cool. Even though his... So each character has a different affliction. Ethan blacks out. Scott Shelby has asthma. You'll find out what Mr. Jayden's deal is very shortly. Despite all my complaints, I do think this is a pretty decent game. It does have some glaring issues, but I am having some fun playing. Wow, they did a really good job redoing the rain effects. Because this looks like straight up like a PS4 game.
Sir, please step back.
Agent Norman Jayden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jayden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
So yes, now we must commence with this murder investigation.
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jayden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I think this is unrelated.
Unrelated to the investigation.
Yeah, this outside section looks great.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
That way. Alright, fair enough. This guy is a peach.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
My future tech glasses.
Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Put those away for now for reasons.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Dayton?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Origami.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
Ooh, that's getting a little... Woo, swoozy.
We'll find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Yep.
Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Well, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jade, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
What a douche.
Harry County. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Okay, so what we want to do, I believe, so we'll check the body. Take those off for, like I said, good reason. Don't want to wear it too much.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
Let's see.
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
Less than 12 hours, okay. Let's see.
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved.
Mm-hmm.
The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
And of course, an origami figure.
Small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Okay, so...
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
Okay, so let's head and follow the orchid pollen trail.
Harry, comment. The pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail. Harry, comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. Analysis confirms
A
it comes from the
plus.
victim.
A positive, I should say.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Indeed. Moving on, Norman.
Harry, comment. There are traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. Comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
Let's see. Okay, let's take our glasses off. We don't want to keep those on too long. Some of these can be pretty tricky. Go. Not bad. Next. Take it easy, Jaden. You don't want to get any muddier than you already are. Or break your frickin' neck. Some of those are fairly awkward to grab, but we made it. No problem. Yeah, they did a really good job on some aspects of this. Put a lot of work into it, but like I said, they really need to fix some of the bugs. There ain't been too many so far, but getting it to start up and all that, that was a pain in the ass.
Side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Think I've seen all there is to see.
Nah, get out of here. Because, yeah, I'm just looking at the water effects coming off of the cars. That's much more defined. Well, they did a really good job, honestly, remastering it. They just need to fix the damn bugs. And that huge gap where I can see holes in the graphics. Okay, now. Hole in the geometry, I should say. There we go.
I think I've seen enough. Better get back to the station before I catch pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims. Way too many people here.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying? No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Can't have a thought to myself, right, Blake? You dipshit. I'm gonna cover you in honey and then throw you to the badgers, so they may feast on your carcass. Okay, that's enough of that. Might want to change your clothes there, Jaden. There we go. We're out of here. Bois! Ha ha? Yay, FBI investigator. Yeah. What? It looks like a bat to me.
A bat.
A wolf.
A wolf's head.
Crab.
A crab.
Rorschach test, I guess. Death.
Death. Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition.
You don't say.
I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever.
Sadness!
How is Sean?
Affection. Let's see.
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
Depressed and suicidal are two different things.
Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell
Line
me?
actually kind of pissed me off a bit.
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Doesn't feel lucky, eh?
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something?
Okay, then play.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Sean used to love going to the park, laughing and messing around. Man, he was so happy. But that was before, with Jason. We're just not communicating. Feels like we're drifting apart. What am I going to do to cheer him up? Poor Sean. He probably got into trouble at school because of me. Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now.
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Crack his skull open. Crack it open. Huh.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main
All right,
thing
come on.
is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
I did it! I did it!
That's
Dad!
incredibly dangerous, really.
See? That wasn't so hard.
I've got a boomerang! Whoa! Alright, let's see. I think for now... Ooh, the waves! I think for now, I'll call this part. Yeah, sure, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Should have saved a second ago. And then I will resume part 2 at a better time, not 2 o'clock in the morning, to where more people can get involved and see it if they wish to see how it goes. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.